Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahushai, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahushai, Brakta Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kwakadash. Double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of great and strong and well, and to the accurate and the falcons of the earth in this last days and time, preaching the gospel of Hamashiach Yahushai. Alright, this brother Marsha DC Camp, short lesson for the hopeful elect. Yeah, you see the turmoil upon the face of the earth. Alright, you see the craziness that the world has to experience. Alright, and it just shows you, man, that these are truly the last days. Alright, and the Lord is angry with the whole world, and that's the reason why all these disasters are taking place. And a lot of people don't want to pay attention, but hey, they eventually will, okay, because the Lord's program is in effect, okay. So a lot of our people have to wake up and understand that the Lord is speaking through these signs. He's letting our people know that it's time for them to awake out of sleep, okay. And let me get that wonderful precept, man. All right, that's one of my favorite precepts. So this is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. It says, and that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believed. Okay, so it's getting close to the wire, Akim. It's getting really close, and our people have to let go of all the unnecessary drama of this world. That's not going to benefit us. All right, so salvation is on the way. It's around the corner. All right, so it's going to be a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of stress, a lot of people just ending their lives because they can't bear the pressure anymore. So it's going to be chaotic, man. Okay. And then verse 12 says, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. And that's words of encouragement. Okay, that's what our people are going to need in these last days and time. Words of spiritual encouragement, words to soothe their stress and to keep them motivated on a regular basis, man. Because the famine of the word is going to come, and our people have to stand up and make sure their faith is on point, and have to get the book of John chapter 9 verse 4. This is what the Lord Hamashiach Yahushai told his disciples. Alright, he says, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. Okay, so the time is coming when brothers will not be able to preach the gospel on the highways and byways, with cameras and doing uploads and all that, and traveling from state to state, fellowshipping with brothers. It's going to be a total shift of gears, all right? So always be ready for that. And, fearing the Lord is a wonderful thing, man. It helps you put things in perspective, all right? So always remember, man, your perfection, it's on it's in progress, all right? Remember that your perfection is in progress, all right? You are improving, okay? So don't look down, upon yourself because of your shortcomings, okay? So let me play this brief clip, and I'll get some more precepts, man, all right? The Lord is not playing around, man. So all these people's investments just gone down the drain. Yep, that's enough right there. All right, that's a lot of a lot of destruction, man. So you gotta pray to the Lord Hamashah keep us safe in these last days, man, because what's coming upon the face of the earth is no joke. You're gonna have to pray that you get delivered during the time of World War III, during the time the Lord shall bring judgment upon the face of the earth. All right. So from the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 15, it lets you know the danger that you need to avoid. The wrath of the Lord that you need to avoid. All right. So Isaiah 6 and 15 says, "For behold, the Lord Yahweh will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire." All right. So now it's just, people just seeing wildfires, they're seeing tornadoes and hurricanes and earthquake. But the time is coming when it's going to be really, really dangerous, man. You know, the blasting of fire from the chariots of the Lord upon the face of the earth to consume the people. And then you also have the nuclear missiles, man. That's going to make the world real to and fro like a drunkard. All right. So that's why we pray that the Lord delivers us, man. And verse 16 says, "For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh." All right, and that's judgment. All right, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Okay, so that's why we need to ask the Lord for mercy, man, that we do not fall into the same lot as the unrighteous of our people. Okay, and then book of Jeremiah chapter 23 verse 19, it says that let me see, it says, "Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord is gone forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked." All right. So the Lord is going to command, his chariots to bring destruction upon the lot of the wicked, upon the rulership of this world. Okay. And it's going to be terrible, man. The chariots are going to do their damage, and nuclear missiles are going to do damage, bringing the destruction upon the enterprise, upon the empire of these Edomite elites and their minions, all right, around the four corners of the earth, all right. So it's going to be beautiful, right, to see the will of the Lord come to pass. And then verse 20 says, "The anger of the Lord Yahweh shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider it perfectly." All right. And that's the reason why this destruction have to come to pass, because of the anger of the Lord. He has to judge the wicked. All right. So this is just the signs of the times that you need to be aware of, man, and never to overlook your so-called weather report, you know, your meteorological reports from around the world, because the Lord is moving. He's making things happen. All right. And then the book of Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 23 says, "Behold, the whirlwind of the Lord Yahweh goeth forth with fury, a continuing whirlwind. It shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked." And that's and that's the judgment of the Lord, man, upon the head of the wicked. Right? Upon the head of the wicked, upon the head of the wicked. So there is no rest for the elites of this world, man. They're always screaming and yelling they want a new world order. They can't have it because the Lord is going to destroy it. Okay, they can yell and scream about it at the top of their lungs, from wherever, mountain or broadcasting studio they want it to be heard from. They can't have it because the Lord is going to destroy it. Okay, so final precept will be from the book of Nahum. All right, the Lord is the creator of all types of weather patterns. All right, and you see exactly what will happen when the Lord, appears. The Lord Hamashiach Yahushua appears in the heavens with his angels to shake the dominions of this world. All right, and then Nahum chapter 1 verse 3 says, "The Lord Yahweh is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked." All right, there we go again. There is no acquittal for the wicked. All right, the wicked of this world. The Lord Yahweh had his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. Yeah, so that's how much power that the Lord is willing to show. And this is just on the lower level that we see. All right, so that's what we have to look forward to in these last days, man. The judgment of the Lord upon the head of the wicked. All right, because the Lord has to make the separation. All right, the Lord has to deliver the righteous from among the wicked. All right, and Avaratiza, we see this happen in our lifetime, and we become the first fruits of Hamashiach Yahushua being delivered in these last days and time. So that's the point that I can always remember, man. Anytime you hear about tornadoes and hurricanes, always remember that the Lord is giving you a sign for you to be prepared so that you know be caught unawares. All right? Shalom.